We are joined by Amanda West with Let's Dine Local. Amanda, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, and like always, you're visiting great places, giving us tips on where to go. So I'm wondering, where have you been this time around?
So St. Joseph has a new bakery in town. I visited St. Joe Cookie Company. The cookie bakery is located at 1207 Frederick Avenue, and the environment that the owner has created is incredibly cozy and welcoming, really for all ages. You can enjoy cookies with hot cocoa while swinging in their indoor swings. Have, strong enough for adults to sit and enjoy, so don't be shy. Play board games at their tables, or just have a heart-to-heart conversation over coffee. The dining room is fully decorated right now for the holidays. And of course, as soon as you walk in the doors, the waft of freshly baked cookies hits you. It's wonderful.
That atmosphere does sound wonderful. So what cookies did you get to try while you were there?
So Janaea baked up 3 delicious cookies for me to try, and upon first look, I knew that this was not your average cookie. They're a lot bigger than you might expect when you're thinking of a cookie, and they're shaped more like a scone. Janaea describes these cookies as being kind of a combination between a scone, a cake, and a cookie. And I think that this is a really wonderful description. The outside is crisp and crunchy, and then the inside, I was pleasantly surprised, is kind of like a soft, gooey, texture. I loved it. Janaea warmed up the chocolate chip cookie for us, and it tasted like it was just pulled out of the oven. And if you're like me and you enjoy cooking, munching on some cookie dough as much as you like a cookie, then I suggest getting the chocolate chip cookie warmed up, because that's really the sensation it gave you. The second cookie that I tasted is their best seller. It's the salted caramel. Hands down, this is my favorite one as well. The flavor combination of that sweet and salty made this cookie irresistible. And in fact, I couldn't stop eating it. I ate the whole thing. I tasted their newest holiday cookie as well while visiting them. They call it their hot chocolate cookie. And this one was really fun to eat. It's a chocolate cookie and it has that marshmallow gooiness on top. So when you break it and pull it apart, it does that fun stretch. Always a good one to try.
So sounds like a very unique take on cookies. And you mentioned the holiday cookie. The holidays are coming up. Can people place orders for like a tray of cookies?
Absolutely, yes, you can. And I found out that St. Joe Cookie Company really only asks for about 48 hours notice for most of your orders. Now, insider scoop, if you go ahead and reach out to them and you need something like a smaller window, you probably will get accommodated. So don't be shy to reach out to them. You can order your cookies by the dozen on their website. Now, their web address is a little bit unique, so I'm going to say this pretty slowly for you. It's stjoecookies.company, and that's what you're going to put into your web address. So you can also place custom orders for cookies, get cookie cakes, and they even have gluten-free cookies, cinnamon rolls, and a whole bunch more on the online and in store.
Sounds great. And where can people go to learn more about all the restaurants you visit?
So you can watch lots of fun videos, interviews, and get reviews of local restaurants by following Let's Dine Local on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. You can also grab some incredible deals if you visit letsdinelocal.com, so be sure to check that out. And if you're a restaurant owner, I want to encourage you to check out Let's Dine Local on YouTube so you can get some free marketing tips specifically for locally owned restaurants.
Awesome. Well, that's Amanda West with Let's Dine Local. Amanda, thanks as always for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.